finishing up right in the nick of time. I'm enjoying doing these short videos. They kind of make me cram working right at the end of the day, where I would be relaxed if I was doing, like, I don't know, all this and building the steps and doing some lattice work, and I put all that in one video like I normally do. I get kind of like relaxed because there's no way I'm going to finish that in a day or two. But when I'm doing these short videos, I think it's going to make me push to get that done. That was the level of grade originally, just about top of that railroad tie there. So I came up, it was 5 railroad ties, so 45 inches of railroad tie from where I dug down to. I basically dug down to the bottom of this post. And then of course it's up against the foundation here, so the forces are pushing against the foundation and the post is locked into the ground. It's not a lot of force really, but you know. Originally it was like a concrete wall that ran all the way across here, and it was basically tipping under. When we look under the porch, you can see the line where I painted it when it was still there. So I'm going to do some sort of step here. I'm not sure whether I'll do some railroad tie steps. I kind of ran out of nice ones, so I might just build a little single treated step, maybe right there out of some treated lumber, or maybe some sort of a rock thing. I'm not sure yet. I need to tamp this down really tight, plant some grass. Got to get the gutter reconnected after the paint goes on. I like using railroad ties. They're handy. I think they kind of meld with the landscape. I think they look nice. I like sort of the state national park kind of big timber appearance of things like this. They weigh enough, you know, to where these aren't even pinned together. They're all just sitting there. None of them have ever wiggled. You know, they get all locked in, and they will rot over time, but you know, it lasts a long time. You can see where those top two kind of started to rot. But here's more of the business end of what I was doing. Nice wall, holding back all that dirt. So, you know, my craziest concern was, you know, the first time some tenant shows up here and steps on that is when it would collapse. It wouldn't do it any other time, but it would do it right when I could get in trouble or something. So this is all just tightening things up. And like I said, every single thing I'm doing, I think about doing it now. You know, it's all new and fresh, the paint, everything, the caulk, this wall, just everything I'm doing. I'm going to have this place like perfect looking, perfect for selling. I know I'm sounding like I'm moving in that direction. It's very tempting to do it and get all that money. It would sell for a lot, I think. When I say a lot, you know, I know everybody will, you know, think this is a lot or a little, but at this point, this house is at least $150,000, and I have probably $30-some thousand in it, so I could sell it and have all that money tax-free, being primary residence. And I'm still well within that limit of when you move out of a place. It's like, I don't know, have to live in it, I think 2 out of the last 5 years or something like that. I mean, it technically could still be my residence. I've got mail still showing up here. I'm just, you know, we've been back and forth, but certainly we're living here full-time, less than that, or within the time frame. I'm tired. At my ripe old age that I'm starting to get to, all this type of work that I've done plenty of it in the past is getting noticeably harder. It's probably not just strictly age. I think I need to do better in certain areas like eating, maybe do some exercises. Let me put it this way, when I was younger I could get away with it. I think I still could be a buff dude, but I think I'd have to put in more effort. When I was younger, I didn't have to. So all those railroad ties were way behind the house. Had to drag them out. That was really hard. Doesn't look like a steep hill, but I got these little chicken legs now, and they were burning by the time I got to the top of this hill. But did it. When you cut railroad ties, I think the easiest thing to do is you do it with a circular saw, and then you finish off the little parts you can't get with a sawzall. And I've tried all different types of ways. You try to cut this with a chainsaw or ruin it. Very quick, dulls a chain. The chainsaw place near my house makes chains. They're carbide chains. I don't think they make them. It's just a steel dealership, but they have carbide chains they sell to the railroad company, and then they use them for a lot of stuff using this wood. Then they will sharpen those for people as well. So that's that. Like I said, I'm enjoying the short videos. Y'all let me know what you think. Didn't say it already. I'm thinking I'm going white with this. I haven't actually posted the video where I was getting y'all's recommendations, but that's just the direction I think I'm going. I think that having that be a pop of white will kind of look good, making the porch stand alone all to itself, define it. I'm thinking maybe some sort of, not crisscross diagonal, but vertical and horizontal lattice between these two. It would look good to do the whole thing and make a nice little door, but I'm probably just gonna put it either right here and leave this open or not do anything. Not sure yet, but probably gonna paint the foundation on the house, and I wanna fix these basement windows to where they don't look so bad. And then the same thing I did with the railroad ties. I'm gonna salvage whatever other ones I've got, and I'm going to kind of do a little retaining wall around this. That was always my intention. This is a pile of dirt right here, and I dug it out far enough to build that up and backfill it to where this was, you know, basically you could just cut the grass to the top of the railroad ties and it'd be down to a little gravel with the pavers. Never got around to that. And then I don't know what I'm going to do behind the house. So you can probably tell I'm tired. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. And I will see you soon. Check the link for the description for links. I'll have the Patreon. It's how you can support the channel financially. My book, Cheap Houses, How I Find and Buy Inexpensive Real Estate. That'll be below. And other pertinent links as well. Check out my other channel as well, thehomesteadcraftsman.com. I think I'm posting some videos there. And then there is the other channel, Common Sense, where I do just my rambling on certain topics that I find interesting. So, thank you all. See you next time.